What is going on, everyone? This is the Mandalorian back with another action figure unboxing and review. Today we're looking at the Star Wars The Vintage Collection, The Mandalorian, Blurrg, and The Mandalorian. Get that, the Mandalorian is doing a Mandalorian review. It's about time, I'd say. Big fan of the Vintage Collection, have tons and tons of Vintage Collection offerings, and very excited to get this one in hand. Mainly because when was the last time we had a creature and figure 2-pack? I honestly can't remember. I mean, this is what they used to do back in the day, in the 80s, 90s, as I was growing up. But it's been a long time. We've been wanting this Blurrg. We got a new updated Mando with the new articulation at the hips. So this is exciting. The other cool thing is the Mandalorian is individually packaged inside the already vintage packaging. So very, very cool. I love the action shots we get here. So we spin it around. We got another action shot on the side. Yeah, I think this is really great. It's got the contents inside, everything that you're gonna get. Mando with the rifle, a blaster, and the Blurrg with the saddle. Looks great from the packaging. Very much looking forward to getting them out of the packaging. And just want to highlight the card back of the Mandalorian that is individually packaged. You can keep this on card if you want. I will be opening because, well, I need somebody to ride this Blurrg. But I love the shot of Mando on the Blurrg. You know, you can't beat vintage packaging, whether it's G.I. Joe's or Star Wars. Like, the vintage packaging, it cannot be beat. I love that it adds to like the story, the character, more Marvel Legends, Black Series, and even Classified from the regular line. I think they need to take some notes for this style of packaging. Okay, now we have Mando and the Blurrg out of the packaging, and very excited, like I said before, to be able to get a creature. And the detail and the paint wash looks great. A lot of wrinkles like you would see like maybe on an elephant or like a rhino or a hippo. The tail is a little rubbery feeling, so that's kind of cool. We've got articulation there. We've got paint wash all throughout. The eyes look really good. Saddle looks good. Some nice detail and some paint on the little metal clips there underneath. That's so much detail there. Got articulation at the arms. So the animal is quite articulated with the articulation at the arms here, swivel, and then you've got the legs, got a knee joint here, and then you've got an ankle pivot as well. And then the tail moves. And last but not least, the mouth opens and closes. While we have it open, we can see all the detail in there, even the top of the mouth. Spare no expense with the vintage collection. Got the paint wash going all throughout, and that really makes a difference, especially with creatures. They're not ever going to be just one flat, color. They're going to have some wear and tear, especially these desert type of aliens. This part is removable, so if you want to take that off, you can, but I like the way it looks in. Yeah, very happy to have a Blurrg. And looking at Mando, very excited to be able to get the original season 1 first few episodes look back with the new, like I mentioned before, articulation points with the Van Damme kicks up and down. And a couple differences between this Mando and the original that we got for season 1 is we got the cloth cape, and I think it looks great. Back in my day, cloth capes would be good for articulation and for getting into vehicles and stuff, but they never would look good. But this era of vintage collection, the cloth capes are like formed well, so it just looks awesome. And the other big difference for this Mando is this pauldron has the Beskar pauldron instead of the Shore Trooper pauldron. So this is right after he cashes in his bounty and upgrades to get some Beskar and new Beskar armor. And it looks really well. It looks like it matches the helmet well. Really, really digging this Mando. And for accessories, he just comes with the rifle that we've seen many times before and the side blaster that we've seen as well. Yeah, I'm actually super thrilled with this Mando, almost as much as I am with getting a Blurrg. And now we have Mando riding the Blurrg, and this looks awesome. I mean, this is exactly what you want out of a figure in creature set. The figure to be able to ride the Blurrg very easily, and for posing and for display, I think that looks super, super cool. Love that. Very happy with that. And obviously we need to have a shot of Quill on the Blurrg, and you can get him on there quite easily, as you can see. So if you wanted to get a couple Blurrgs, you can do so for Mando and Quill to be able to ride. Also, for size comparison, I brought the speeder that came with the Stormtrooper from the Mandalorian, or the Scout Trooper from the Mandalorian. As you can see, it's almost about the same length. Let's see, let's put, actually the Blurrg just is a little bit longer tip to tip. So you're getting a pretty nice size figure. Also, I grabbed another creature that I have, which is the Tusken dog, and a little Grogu, so you can see for a size comparison as well. In closing, I think this is a must grab. If you collect the vintage collection, I think you have to run out and grab this Blurrg and Mando 2-pack. For both figures, if not one or the other. The Blurrg, you definitely like to be able to have creatures in the set, and this Mando might be my new favorite Mando in the vintage line. I'm not going to lie. Also, with the success of this creature's 2-pack, I would like to start a petition to have the Loth Wolves in the vintage collection. I know it can be done. We've got Blurrgs. Give us multiple Loth Wolves, a gray one, a black one, a white one. Give them all to us. Well, that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know what you guys think of this 2-pack in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we will catch you on the next episode.